Okay, let's get into it because this is juicy and honestly kind of heartbreaking. Prince Harry, yes, our once beloved cheeky royal, is spiraling, and this time it's not about scandals or press or royal drama. It's about being completely and utterly alone. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Harry's been traveling a lot. China, New York, Vegas, and now Angola. But guess who's been consistently MIA? Meghan. Not a single red carpet, not one shared photo, not even a fake smile next to him for the cameras. Nothing. And come on, this trip to Angola, it wasn't some basic PR trip. It was emotional. It was a tribute to his mother, Princess Diana. Remember those iconic images of her walking through landmines in Africa? Yeah, that. He went there to honor her. And Meghan? Couldn't even be bothered. This was the moment. The moment to support her husband. It wasn't just another staged appearance. It was about Diana, about legacy, about humanity. And Meghan, the woman who once paraded around saying she admired Diana, was just gone, silent. And let's not kid ourselves. Diana's legacy was real. No filters, no hashtags, no branding deals. She was in it for the people. Harry's trying to recapture that magic, but let's be honest, it's falling flat. Because now, everything Harry does just feels like a performance. It's like he's desperately begging for relevance. And the pattern? It's glaring. Meghan was a no-show in London, a no-show in New York when he gave that passionate speech. Even in China, where he was trying to boost his eco-travel initiative, something they both supposedly dreamed up together. She was missing again, every single time. And yet, when it's Meghan's turn? Oh, honey, she expects Harry to be front and center, smiling, clapping, holding her purse if needed. Remember her Time 100 event in NYC? Flashy cars, VIP treatment, flashing cameras, and who's there? Dutiful as ever? Harry, holding the bags like her assistant while she soaked in the spotlight. That's the vibe now. It's honestly getting embarrassing and painful to watch because what we're seeing isn't just a busy wife and a globe-trotting husband, it's a public breakdown, a slow, quiet unraveling of what used to be a fairy tale. Harry, the guy who used to light up rooms with his cheeky grin, is now just lost, aimless. No real job, no solid role, no clear future. It's like he's clinging to these causes to fill the gaping void Meghan left behind. And let's not ignore the financial chaos. Legal battles burning through their fortune. Meghan's not touching those either. That support? Gone. It's not a tiff. It's not a bad week. It's deep. It's structural. Possibly irreversible. Strip away the photos, the speeches, the carefully worded statements, and what are we left with? A man, wandering alone, trying to matter, hoping someone, anyone, still sees him, and a woman who's emotionally left the building long ago. She's written the ending. She's just waiting for him to catch up. And it's not even about what Meghan says because she doesn't say a word. It's what she doesn't say. Her silence is loud. When Harry goes to a place like Angola, stands exactly where his mother once did, and Meghan can't hop on a private jet to be by his side, that says everything. Oh, and let's not forget, Meghan had no problem flying to Nigeria when it was her turn to shine. Cameras flashing, royal treatment, the whole works. Red carpets practically rolled themselves out for her. When it's about her image, she's there. When it's about Harry, crickets. And now every trip Harry takes is news. Not for where he's going, but for who's not there. And everyone's starting to notice. Even casual fans are like, wait, where's Meghan? Why isn't she ever at his side anymore? She's never there for the things that really matter to him. But when it's her turn, Harry's suddenly back on duty like he's still wearing a crown. Always her +1. Never the priority. Take Vegas, for example. Who the hell goes to Las Vegas and has a miserable time? Apparently Prince Harry. No parties, no fun, just more awkward solo photos and stiff smiles. And it wasn't just Meghan skipping Vegas. It's that no one is surprised anymore. It's become so normal for her to be absent that people have stopped asking. It's like their whole marriage has become one big business arrangement. Affection swapped out for PR strategy. Love replaced with logistics. Even the landmine campaign, which should have been powerful and emotional, just feels like another press stop, another script, another desperate attempt to stay relevant. Harry isn't even convincing anymore. It's like he's not just trying to convince the world he matters. He's trying to convince himself. And where's Meghan during all of this? Back in Montecito working on, wait for it, dried flower sprinkles. That's right, literal dried petals packaged like overpriced magic. While Harry's walking through actual minefields, Meghan's selling potpourri rebranded as gourmet dust. It's almost laughable, except it's really, really sad. Because what's most heartbreaking? How obvious Harry's loneliness has become. Surrounded by cameras, security, assistants, but no real partner, no real connection. He's performing for an audience that stopped clapping a long time ago. Even the charm, the spark, the rebel heart that people loved, it's gone. Drowned in lawsuits, interviews, and a constant air of bitterness. And his relationship with the royal family? Non-existent. Whatever tiny thread was left is gone. William's not even in the conversation anymore. No calls, no invites, not even a text. If this was an actual attempt at peace, Harry didn't even bother to include his own brother. That's not how families reconcile. That's how wars continue. Charles might still hold out hope. But William? Sources say his side is done. And can we blame him? After all the bombshell interviews, the Netflix show, the tell-all book? Harry didn't just burn bridges, he set the whole castle on fire. And now he wants back in, but only on his terms. Please, there's no magical royal reunion waiting for him. No crown, no curtain call, just more solo flights, more cold speeches, more lonely photos. The image of Harry standing alone in Angola, surrounded by suits and flashbulbs, looking like the loneliest man in the world. That wasn't just sad, it was symbolic. That was supposed to be a moment of pride, of purpose, but instead it just looked like a man chasing a ghost. The only thing he has left. His mother's memory. So now we're here, a man standing in minefields, both literal and emotional, clinging to the one person who never let him down, his mother, Diana, the icon, the heart, the soul. And maybe, just maybe, the only thing Harry has left that makes him feel like he still matters. But here's the painful truth. He's not Diana. No matter how hard he tries to step into her shoes, walk her walk, speak her truths, the world doesn't see it. Not anymore. And it's not because he's not trying. Oh, he's trying. But it feels like he's performing Diana, not living like her. It doesn't feel real. It feels like nostalgia wrapped in pain. Because Meghan, she's done. Quietly, strategically, done. She's not showing up because she doesn't have to. Her brand is set. She's not fighting for relevancy. She's already got her podcasts, her wellness drops, her flower sprinkles. She's off reinventing herself as some holistic queen of soft power, while Harry's stuck, frozen. No longer the soldier, no longer the royal, no longer the wild prince we all rooted for. Now he's just floating. And what makes it brutal is how unapologetically obvious it all is now. Meghan used to at least pretend to care about his causes. She'd show up, smile, nod, clap. But now, she doesn't even fake it. And Harry? He's stuck trying to keep the illusion alive, trying to glue their fractured image back together with photos of landmine walks and sad-eyed speeches. He's doubling down on Diana's legacy because it's the only card he has left, the one thing people used to rally behind. But here's the problem. Diana earned her respect with authenticity. Every hug, every walk, every cause, it was real, raw, unfiltered. Harry? He's chasing that energy, but it doesn't land because people don't trust him anymore. Not after the documentaries, the interviews, the lawsuits, the memoir. It's like everything he does now comes with a side of why is he really doing this? And Meghan sees it. She's not dumb. She's calculated, strategic. She knows she doesn't need to be part of Harry's narrative anymore to win. She's building her empire solo. And Harry's just there, spinning, lost in a storm that no one is trying to rescue him from. Back in the UK, the royal machine marches on. William and Kate? Quiet, steady, no drama, no pity, just royal duty, family, appearances, consistency. They're not trying to go viral. They're not selling anything. They're just doing the work, and that's why public opinion is swinging hard in their favor. Not because they're flashy, but because they're stable. The contrast is devastating. While William's out here leading the monarchy into a new era, Harry's out in foreign lands playing dress-up diplomat for cameras that don't care anymore. His speeches sound rehearsed. His smiles feel tired. His spark is gone. And now, the whispers have turned into full-blown screams. Divorce. It's not even a rumor anymore. It's an expectation. People aren't asking if it'll happen. They're asking when. Meghan's silence is the biggest headline of all. Her absence is louder than anything she could possibly say. And Harry? He keeps pretending everything's peachy, that their love is strong, that they're just busy. But let's get real. Love doesn't ghost you on a trip to Angola. Love doesn't skip New York, London, Vegas. Love shows up, even when there's nothing in it for you, even when the cameras aren't rolling. And Meghan? She's not showing up. At all. Not when it's hard, not when it's emotional, not when it's about him. It's like Harry's in a relationship with a memory, a contract, a brand, but not a person. He's not hated, he's not ridiculed, he's pitied. And that might be the most heartbreaking part of all. This is a man who once had the whole world at his feet. Women adored him, men respected him. The media couldn't get enough. He was the fun one, the fearless one, the real one. Now, he's just Meghan's husband. Until he's not. Let's be real. This isn't just about Meghan being absent. It's about how present she suddenly becomes when it benefits her. Nigeria? She was glowing. Red carpets, VIP treatment, Royal fantasy, minus the duty. She shows up for the spotlight, not for Harry. Meanwhile, Harry's left carrying the emotional baggage, alone. Every photo of him, solo, says it all. This doesn't look like a marriage. It looks like the quiet countdown to a breakup. She's already gone, just hasn't filed the papers yet. And the world is watching like it's a tragic reality show. The Harry we once loved, buried under trauma, PR, and a relationship that feels more like a contract than love. Even his charity work draws suspicion now. People are wondering, what's the angle? And Meghan, she knows all this. She's not clueless, just detached. Her next chapter is already in motion. Glamorous, solo, and far from Harry. And Harry? He's stuck, still hoping the world believes in the old love story, even as the lights dim. Because right now he's not Diana's brave son anymore. He's just a man standing alone as the fairy tale quietly dies.